The Lynches River is a brown-water river that flows from the clay and silt soils of the North Carolina Piedmont to the sandy and gravel depths of the South Carolina coastal plain. A 54-mile stretch of the waterway has been designated a state scenic river, and a portion of that natural resource is the centerpiece of Lee State Park. Managed by the South Carolina State Park Service, Lee State Park is a site of extraordinary natural beauty and a valuable natural resource. The story begins in 1935 when Lee County deeded 2,800 acres to the state of South Carolina for a place for people to recreate and enjoy the river. Like most early state parks across the country, Lee was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps, a federal program that provided jobs to young men during the Great Depression. Much of the CCC's quality handiwork can still be found in picnic shelters about the grounds and the stonework around artesian wells. The park quickly became popular for its natural amenities, the river, ponds, and abundant tree shade, which were great settings for Sunday afternoon picnics, fishing, and weekend swimming outings. Today, Lee State Park is gaining a reputation for protecting the scenic Lynches River and its associated habitats by promoting these important natural communities and the vital role we play in maintaining them as healthy ecosystems. The mature hardwood floodplain forest, which serves as a catch basin when the river overflows, is filled with vegetation that can withstand long periods of flooding as well as long dry spells. Trees like river birch, swamp chestnut oak, and overcup oak are abundant in the forest. The river itself is a valuable natural resource. Its waters are brown because it picks up clay sediment during its lengthy course from the Piedmont to the coastal plain. Its sandy and gravel bottom, along with the abundant woody debris, provides a home for a wide variety of macroinvertebrates. The forest and river are home to a variety of wildlife species including deer, otter, bobcat, and beaver. Snakes and salamanders also enjoy the moist climates of the river and rich floodplain forest. The park also provides great habitat for bird species. The thick canopy of trees shelter migrating flocks of songbirds in the spring and fall. Kingfishers and wading birds like egret can be frequently found year-round in the standing waters of beaver ponds and the park's lakes. Lee State Park now plans to promote education through quality interpretive programs. Discover Carolina, for example, is a school curriculum-based program that encourages teachers to build a trip to Lee State Park into their science and biology lesson plans. School groups can take advantage of the park's new Environmental Education Center while exploring the park's natural resources. Although the park has evolved into a natural showcase and education site, recreation still remains an important activity at Lee. Fishing along the river is popular because red-breast sunfish are found in abundance. Lee also hosts a successful youth fishing program in the park's artesian lake. The 4.5-mile scenic roadway through the floodplain forest, called Loop Road, has become a popular setting for bicyclists and walkers. For horseback riders, there's an additional 7.5 miles of equestrian trail through the forest, a show ring and equestrian campground. And recreational campers can enjoy quiet escapes in the park's shaded campground. The protection of natural resources like the scenic Lynches River and Lee State Park is a principle by which all state parks are managed. The South Carolina State Park Service is committed to stewardship of the state's best natural and cultural resources and will continue preserving these treasures for today's visitors and future generations.